Good morning, everybody. Johnny Jones coming in. Sorry for the appearance. I just woke up and had to walk my dog in the 100-degree weather at 7 a.m. So that was a blast. But just wanted to come in with a little vlog and share my sorrow and how deeply saddened I am for not only the two lives lost by police officers, but also the police lives that were lost in the protests last night. And it ashames me that this is what our country is coming to, that nobody can get along and get together and really make forward progress. It's upsetting, and being, from white privilege and having a dad as a police officer, but also having my girlfriend being African American, I get to see both sides of the spectrum, and it hurts me and it deeply saddens me because as a child, if I were to see my dad leave and him to say see you later, and tell him to be safe, and him not make it home that night, that would definitely kill my family and kill me inside. And I could see how the families are affected by that. And although it wasn't the most wasn't the best situation, there could have been other ways around it. And if my girlfriend or her dad or her brother were, to go out, and if they weren't as respectable people as they were, and they were to get into an altercation with the police, who knows what could happen. And that's the world we live in, where, the people that are supposed to be protecting us are people that we're worried about if our lives are going to be safe. And, I might not necessarily be worried because my skin color is white, but I worry about my future children and all of my friends and good close companions that are of the black descent and do have black skin and are affected by this every day, whether it be in the workforce, education, in the criminal justice system, as we can be seeing. And it's time for a reform. And that reform can only come is if we have people step up and stand out, but not necessarily just voicing their opinion like I am, but putting together groups and cultures where people put past that sight of racism that we're living in right now, and really march together and understand that the one race is the human race. And although white lives matter, black lives matter, and Spanish lives matter, and which means all lives matter, and we need to take that into consideration. People are having families, mothers are losing their sons, fathers are losing their daughters, and it is very, very, very sad. Kids are coming home at night with no parents, and who's to blame? And sometimes more than others, it's just a blaming game that's being played, and instead of taking some solutions to make something happen, we're not. So it's time to step out of our comfort zones. And although you might have certain biases, it's worth to put aside and really step forward and make a change for not you and your family, but for your future generations. Because the world is going to be a scary place in the next 50 years, if we even have a world in 50 years, the way that the rate that it's going. So I just want to encourage everybody to notice the humanity in each and every one. Notice that we're all God's children. Notice that we come from a bigger picture. And it isn't until we unite that we'll see that peace, love, and freedom that we all desire to feel inside. So have a great day. Just pray for all of the families that have been affected by what's going on, not only country but worldwide. And please, step out, do something different in your community that could bring value and show the world that, what, just because of where we are now isn't where we're going to stay. We are going to take the necessary steps to get better, and this is what we're going to do. So right now, make a pact with yourself that you're going to be a better person. You're going to work on your current biases, and you're going to work on incorporating each and every person from all walks of life into your life and into your master plans. And I believe that there is hope, there is faith, and there is a higher God working at His pace, and He knows what's right and what's wrong. So if we want this world to stand, we need to do it now. And with that being said, I'm out.